Imagine this. It's the year 94. You're walking through a peaceful village in France, when suddenly a man begins screaming, not from fear, but from pain. His limbs twist, his skin turns black, and before you can help him, he throws himself into the fire, begging to be freed from the burning inside him. This wasn't a demon. It wasn't a curse. It was real. It was called Hellfire Disease. For centuries, it haunted Europe like a ghost in the grain. Entire villages fell victim. People woke up with burning sensations in their hands and feet. Their fingers turned black, rotted, and fell off. Victims cried of being burned from the inside out. Some clawed at their skin. Others begged to have their limbs cut off. And many leapt into flames just to make the agony stop. The locals believed it was divine punishment. A curse, a fire sent from hell itself. But centuries later, scientists uncovered a terrifying truth. The so-called Hellfire Disease wasn't supernatural at all. It was caused by bread. More specifically, rye bread infected with a deadly fungus known as Claviceps purpurea, which produces a poison called ergot. When consumed, this ergot poisoned the blood, constricted blood vessels, caused hallucinations, spasms, and extreme burning sensations. This wasn't just any poison. Ergot is chemically related to LSD. Yes, the same hallucinogenic drug. So victims weren't only burning alive in their flesh, they were also trapped in a nightmare, hallucinating demons, witches, fire, and death. In 944, a single outbreak in Aquitaine, France, reportedly killed over 40,000 people. Villagers writhed in pain, their limbs blackened, their minds twisted with visions of hell. The church declared it an act of God, but they were wrong. This was mass poisoning, an invisible terror spreading through the food supply. Some towns banned rye altogether. Others turned to desperate prayers, holy relics, and flagellation. It wasn't until the 17th century that the link between ergot and St. Anthony's fire, the old name for this disease, was finally understood. The Hellfire Disease didn't just kill, it changed history. Some historians now believe ergot poisoning could have triggered other strange events, like the Salem Witch Trials, where girls suffered seizures and hallucinations eerily similar to ergot symptoms. Could a fungus have sparked a witch hunt? Could bread have created demons? One thing is certain. This plague may be gone, but its shadow still lingers beneath the surface of our food, our history, and our fear of what we can't see. The next time you break bread, remember, there was once a time when bread meant death, when the devil's fire wasn't a myth, it was Hellfire Disease. If this story gripped you, hit that like button. Subscribe for more terrifying truths from history, and let me know in the comments. Would you survive the Hellfire Plague? New horrors from history every week.